Hello, it's Nicole here from the Blue Tulip, bringing you this week's Adelaide Flower Club, What's in the Box. So this week you have got beautiful sweet peas, which smell absolutely divine. It's the start of the season and they are gorgeous, so I thought I'd give you ladies a beautiful treat. So sweet peas, kale, alstroemeria, a little bit of magnolia, a little bit of waxbud, and some really cool tropical tops. So we're going to do two styles today, a really simple one in our short vase with the sweet peas, and then more of your living area arrangement in your taller vase. So if we start with the short simple, your tropical tops can be used for lots of different things, but what we're going to do is actually remove one of the leaves. I'm trying to find a nice wide one, preferably down the lower end of the stem. So we just snip that off. Okay, and we're actually going to add a little bit of colour to the inside of the vase. So we're cutting the angle, on the angle, about a 45-degree angle. And with these leaves, you can actually just gently massage them. I don't know if you can see that. Gently massage them around your hand. So we're actually going to be lining the vase. Okay, so just pop it in your vase. Alrighty. I'm just getting a really simple look with your sweet peas. So just take off the rubber band gently. Okay, keep them as one bunch. And just give them a really simple cut on the 45-degree angle, as always. Okay. And pop them in a nice relaxed feel. So that is your first little arrangement, which we'll put over to the side here. And for your taller one, we're going to start with your greenery base, so using your tropical tops, making a little bit of a bold statement with these guys today. So we're going to use a couple of leaves on the inside of the vase again, just to bring through the theme. So if you remove the bottom couple of stems, okay, and then we'll line the vase first with those. So again, just cut off the end of the stem and wrap around your hand. You can see that. Okay, pop it into the vase and push it down. Oh, if we can get it down. It's a bit hard to get sometimes. Alright, so we'll do one and the second one. So it's just nice to create a little bit of interest with the colour coming through rather than seeing the stems. Okay. Alright, so that's step one. Step two is we're using your actual greenery base. So cut down your foliage a little bit, depending on what height you want it to sit at. That works for me, around about there. Alright. And we'll add your magnolia. This has got a beautiful kind of rusty coloured brown on the back and your nice lush green on the front. Personal favourite of mine. Now on your magnolia you have a little few offcuts, so I would remove those. Some people get a little bit more than others. It varies obviously from stem to stem. So just remove them, and then any leaves that are going to sit in the water again as normal. Okay, cut that down, and you're just using that to fill a little bit of a gap at the back. I want a little bit more off. Always with 45-degree angle. Okay, so see how it's actually filling a little bit of your gap from between your tropical tops. Okay, and then I am going to pop in my feature flower at the front, which is our kale. Gorgeous. If you look after these and treat them right, you can actually get maybe a good 3 weeks out of them. Sometimes. Just be aware that, see how your leaves are actually moving a little bit, so that's going to happen and we can just touch that up at the end. So it's not a problem. Okay, I just want to get most of my arrangements sitting right, and then we'll fix that towards the end. Okay, so we've got our feature flower. Then we are going to add some alstroemeria. These guys are fantastic. They're a beautiful little bloom, a cluster on your stem. Okay, in the lily family. Okay, again, measure your height against the vase. Take off any greenery that looks a little bit daggy or damaged. You just have to find a space between your where the stem meets the leaf on the tropical top, because they can sometimes get stuck. This one at the back. See that okay? There we go. And then we're going to add a little bit of your wax bud, just to get a little bit of a softer feel at the back. So again, your bottom foliage, just remove that down. Okay, if you've got any offshoots like this, you can actually keep those and use them in a separate vase. Alright, I'm just having a good look at it. Work out where it's going to go. I'm going to add a little bit of a pop of colour on this side. All right, can you see that? Yep. All good. Remove your foliage. We've only got small leaves, but the reason why we remove the foliage is to make sure that we reduce the bacteria which will build up in the water. All right. Cut it down. Pop it in. Okay, so you've got that. Now this leaf here I'm not all that happy with, so I'm just going to turn him over and tuck him under to get a little bit of texture. You can actually use a stapler and staple that one as well if you like. Give him a bit of a jiggle. There you go, and you've got that one. Let's have a look. Yep, beautiful. So you've got your tropical tops, which are a little bit of a feature. And with these, you can just create a little bit of a cluster if you like. And you could pop it in down the bottom, or you could even put it in just a single jar or a bud vase or something like that. You could do those as one group, or if you wanted to scatter them throughout the bottom, you could do that as well. Okay, and then we'll just go back and pull all of these out. Hold on nice and firm. Okay, so I'm going to just reshuffle those leaves. They're not being friendly to me. The other thing that I would do is make sure you add your flower food with this lot after you've actually created your arrangement, because it might actually get the water a little bit dirty. Okay, and that way you can change your vase if you need to and re-add them in. Alright, so there you go. You've got a few extra stems, offcuts of your magnolia. They also could go into a little bud vase, look gorgeous just in the bathroom or on your bedside table or something. And clean up our space. And there you have it, your beautiful flowers for the week. Thanks for listening.